Happy Friday. I wanted to hop in and wish everybody. Uh, I just finished my routine, got up, my prayers with the church. Just got out of church and I was going to do my morning walk, but wow, it's pouring rain. So I didn't want to break the habit of jumping in the morning. I wish everybody good morning. So I keep up my compromise with you guys, morning talks for you. So a lot of things going on, good things, right? Remember that we're goal oriented people. What does that mean? We want to write our goals down at the beginning of the week or every day at the beginning of the day. You want to write them down. Why? Because when you write things down, that's where you put your focus. When you put your focus, when you put your movement, and when you put your focus, that's where you can create energy. Energy then creates movement, and life is about moving forward. Like we like to say, the Avanti way, which is Avanti way means moving forward. Um, so sharing about my week, it was actually a good week. A lot of interesting happening in the real estate world. Miami's still amazing how amazing everything is changing so fast and so uh, dynamic right in front of us. I really, really, really believe Miami is I think it's going to become the next, you know, capital of the world practically. This is I like to compare Miami to New York, like in the 1960s, 1950s, right? When I say New York, I mean Manhattan. So let's just say Florida, let's say Miami. Miami has poor built out, can't go into the water because park is ski park. Otherwise, we'll be going into the Everglades, which is Chrome, which is another park. So our main space is already. So now we're starting to go up. Uh, we're attracting every day. More than 1,000 people are moving to the state of Florida daily. So you have the tech companies. Companies are moving in, headquarters are apartment people. I mean, culturally wise, everything is changing. So it's very, very exciting to be involved in all these changes. Today, like a little bit myself, I'm a pre-construction realtor expert. I dedicate myself to real estate. I come from a real estate family. Um, Avanti Way is a great place, and I'm a community, let's say, pre-construction community leader in the Avanti Way. We have, pre-construction is just booming in Miami. It's basically we talked in other videos of what's happening and why it's a perfect storm, and started off with just to recap, Surfside, but had collapsed. That created all new to analyze what was going on, and we came up with better building codes because Miami has learned from every hurricane, everything that's gone wrong. We come back more resilient, more strong, and we build better. So we got better, so that changed the codes. COVID, generated from a lot of people to move to Miami. So now we got jobs, headquarters, and people moving in here, and now we have a housing problem. People need to stay, so where to stay. So now we're seeing buildings that maybe were 20 stories being knocked down and being replaced by buildings of 80, 60 stories high. So that's a whole few change, right? Today's Friday, and every Friday we do project visits. Today we're gonna go visit the Viceroy in Brickell. Uh, this is a new trend, so you guys. It's interesting to know. One of the biggest trends that's happening in actually pre-construction is the brands, right? The branded buildings, branded condominiums are definitely uh, playing a big part. Dwight being the biggest city with brands, then Miami, then New York, and people are tending to look for brands because brands, they give you a certain experience, a certain guarantee, of what things are going to look and feel, right? So uh, that's